It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Suppose you were an idiot, and suppose you were a member of Congress, but I repeat myself. Patriotism is supporting your country all the time, and your government when it deserves it. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. Do the right thing. It will gratify some people and astonish the rest. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence on society. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. There are basically two types of people. People who accomplish things, and people who claim to have accomplished things. The first group is less crowded. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. Loyalty to petrified opinion never yet broke a chain or freed a human soul. Grief can take care of itself, but to get the full value of a joy you must have somebody to divide it with. Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. I don't like to commit myself about heaven and hell. You see, I have friends in both places. The right word may be effective, but no word was ever as effective as a rightly timed pause. It usually takes me more than 3 weeks to prepare a good impromptu speech. Thunder is good, thunder is impressive, but it is lightning that does the work. Let us endeavor so to live so that when we come to die even the undertaker will be sorry. A person who won't read has no advantage over one who can't read. It ain't those parts of the Bible that I can't understand that bother me, it is the parts that I do understand. Good friends, good books and a sleepy conscience, this is the ideal life. A man who carries a cat by the tail learns something he can learn in no other way. In the first place, God made idiots. That was for practice. Then he made school boards. If it's your job to eat a frog, it's best to do it first thing in the morning. And if it's your job to eat 2 frogs, it's best to eat the biggest one first. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. I am an old man and have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happened. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. Part of the secret of a success in life is to eat what you like and let the food fight it out inside. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it thousands of times. Only one thing is impossible for God: to find any sense in any copyright law on the planet. There is a charm about the forbidden that makes it unspeakably desirable. The difference between the almost right word and the right word is really a large matter. 'Tis the difference between the lightning bug and the lightning. It is by the goodness of God that in our country we have those three unspeakably precious things: freedom of speech, freedom of conscience, and the prudence never to practice either of them. I came in with Halley's Comet in 1835. It is coming again next year, and I expect to go out with it. It will be the greatest disappointment of my life if I don't go out with Halley's Comet. The Almighty has said, no doubt, now here are these two unaccountable freaks, they came in together, they must go out together. India has 2 million gods and worships them all. In religion, all other countries are paupers. India is the only millionaire. Lord, save us all from old age and broken health and a hope tree that has lost the faculty of putting out blossoms.